welcome to Wildcard Reads. I'm Wildcard Angel, and today we are doing a Dollar Tree haul. So before we do begin, right here you can see I have so many books. This has been collected over maybe 3 months. Every time pretty much that I went to the doctor, I went to the Dollar Tree to go get me a book to pick me up. So I ended up with a lot of new books to read, and I'm going to share them with you. But first, I will show you the shopping experience. All right, you guys, now that you have enjoyed the shopping experience and you got all that out of your system, I know I like watching the shopping videos, so I figured I would add it in. We're going to start off, and I'm just going to go through and show you all of these. There's so many. I'm not going to be able to remember why I got all of them because, like I said, it's like a 3-month collection, but I will show you. These are some awesome books that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Just check out different locations and you'll have better luck, trust me. But the first one, let's see, we got Sisters of the Resistance, Christine Wells. Sisters of the Resistance, Christine Wells. Now this is when the war is like almost over in 1944. So it's definitely a historical fiction for sure. I'm going to put them back on the shelf. I took them all off the shelf for the video. So I'm going to put them back on the shelf as we go through them. Actually, no, because I still have to do my short. Okay, so I'm just going to put them down here. All right, so next up we have Leave the World Behind. Now this one, I got it because I saw it first. You're going to see later on in here somewhere I do have a hardcover copy as well that I also got for $1.25. But it's the movie cover. I definitely want to read the book though, because I did see the movie and I haven't read the book yet, and there's always some differences. So I do want to see what the differences are. All right, next up we have The Shore, a novel by Katie Rund. All right, but, oh, did I say the author of the other one? Ramon Alma. Oh, I'm going to butcher it. I'm so sorry. I'm not great with author names. I think we might skip the majority of them. I do apologize. Okay, but now we're moving on to The Shore by Katie Rund, I do believe. And it just looked like, I don't know. I honestly don't know why I got this one. It says, a deep felt family saga in one summer season of love, loss, and emotional awakening. So it's probably the summer aspect of it, honestly. I was looking for like books this summer that I might lean towards. That might have been the reason. And then we have The Physician's Daughter, which is a novel by Mary Anna Evans. So The Physician's Daughter. Now this is actually, it says, the Nazi are no match for the physician's daughter. So this is during World War II. 1944, New Orleans. And that's definitely why I got it. That's, yes. Yes. A fascinating and intelligent World War II home front story. Yes. Haven't even read it yet. But yeah, no, that's why I got it. I think I'm going to love that one. I'm excited about that one for sure. And then we have, oh, I can't pronounce this. Light Perpetual, I guess, by Frances Spufford. So here is that. The cover is absolutely beautiful. I try not to get things based on the cover, but the cover is beautiful. Let's see, why did I get this one? 1944 as well. So that would be why. Definitely the time period. I do like to read a lot of World War II historical fictions. And yes, I think it's very important that we hear the stories. Even if it's a fictional story, there's probably some truth in it somewhere. For sure. Okay, next up, let's see. We have by Lindsay Davis, A Capital Death. Okay, so this looks, yes. Let's see. Why did I get this one? Scan in the back. Well, it's not going to tell me on the back. A man falls to his death from Tapina, I can't pronounce that, but from something rock, the southern summit of the Capitoline Hill, which overlooks, okay, so falls from his death while it looks like a suicide, or witness swears that she saw it happen and he was pushed. So they're trying to figure out this guy's murder. It's during the Roman times. That's why I got it. That's, yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to like it. I don't know. I might like it, though. I might really like it. But it was set in, like, Roman time. And that's why I got it. Like I said, I like to read a lot of historical fiction. Okay, we got The Good Ones. I have no idea what this is about. And I don't know why I got it. It says, bold, beautiful, savage, and stunning. A taut thriller and an elegant exploration of loss and the haunt of past mistakes, and a true page-turner mystery. All right. So, I probably got it for the mystery summer-like vibes because she was, like, swimming. I think the cover got me. I think that's what happened. I think the cover got me. But we'll find out because I'll probably read it closer to this summer. Yeah, we will find out. Next up, by Denise Mina, Confidence. Confidence by Denise Mina. I just really like this. This was just eye-catching. Honestly, it was so eye-catching. I can't remember what it was about because it was a while back when I got this one. Blended family vacationing together, bad weather, daughter's bored, ex-husband still insufferable, podcast partner has come along and brought his latest girlfriend. Okay, so they're on like this huge vacation. Oh my God, that would suck. I am an introvert, okay? I would not want to go on a massive, like, everybody vacation. But, let's see. And YouTube star. So it's like very modern. Very, very in today's time for sure. But apparently there's a game, and they might have misunderstood the stakes of the game. Soon they'll find themselves mixed up with some dark characters on another thrilling chase across Europe, and another race to save their own lives. Exploring parenthood, history, faith, and fame. Confidence is a dazzling sequel to the national bestseller Conviction. I haven't read that. Oh, so this is a sequel. And a witty competitive... Yeah, no. I'm lost now. But yeah, so it's a sequel. It is a sequel. But I might be able to read it as a standalone. I know I also have like the third book of a trilogy in here. But my husband said to go ahead and get it because there's no way I'm going to find it for $1.25 anywhere else. Like, honestly, if you look these books up on Amazon, you are not going to find them for $1.25. Amazon's going to sell you them for anywhere from like 11 to 20 bucks. No joke. Okay, so the next we have A Good Neighbor. And their sticker covered it up. Where's the shout out to the author? You covered the name. Okay, so I think the name is Teresa Ann Fowler. A Good Neighbor. Teresa Ann Fowler. And this is just it's a cute little book. It looked very autumn-like. It looked very relaxing. A riveting, potentially redemptive story of a modern American suburbia. This emotional, complex novel speaks to and may oh my goodness, they're using these huge words. Sorry. Yeah. So she's raising her bright, talented, biracial son. She's in the suburbs. Finds themselves with odds with another family. Blossoming romance between two. It might be like just like a good... I mean, the name of it's A Good Neighbor. It's kind of sounding like it's just like neighborhood stuff, you know? Like your basic like, oh, what's that show? Is it American Family or something like that? Oh my goodness, how can I not remember that show? That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, it sounds like just like your good old little neighborhood book. I might like it. I mean, it might be calm. It might be a good like in between, you know? Might be a good little in between. Okay, next up we have Talk to Me by TC. Who is this? Covering up the names with the stickers. Talk to Me by T.C. Boyle. This book, look at this book. How could you not get this book? I'm sorry, but like, it has a monkey on it, okay? But no, this is kind of crazy. That's a bit much. I'm so sorry. But I don't know, all the rest of them don't have that. That's, yeah, huge picture there. But basically, it's about, like, finding out about how animals and humans coexist and how, I guess, how similar we could be. But it says when behaviorist guy demonstrates on a TV game show that he has taught Sam, his juvenile chimp, to speak in sign language. An undergraduate at Guy's University is so taken with the performance that she applies to become his assistant, a romantic and intellectual, wow, stumbling over that word, that's impressive, intellectual attachment soon morphs into an interspecies love triangle. Oh my God, what did I buy? That pushes hard at the boundaries of consciousness and question of what we know and how we know it. What if we were possible to speak to members of another species? That would be cool. But like they said, love triangle. That's like, okay, like speaking to other species, got it, awesome. But like love triangles with other species, I don't know. This is starting to sound a bit like bestiality. But basically, what if we were possible to speak to members of another species, to converse with them, not just give commands or coach them, but to really have an exchange of ideas and meeting of minds? Do apes have a god? Do they have souls? Do they know about death, redemption, and prayer? The economy rockets space. Do they miss the jungle? Do they even know what the jungle was? Do they dream? Make what? Okay, so like I think it's cool. Like trying to figure the love triangle threw me off though. Like I think it. I don't know. I don't like the love triangle. Just makes me not want to read it now, and I didn't catch that the first time. But I guess we'll probably see. We'll probably see. Okay, now we have gotten back to Leave the World Behind by Ramon Alum. Leave the World Behind. This is the hardcover. Okay, guys, so I got like the paperback movie cover for $1.25, but I also got the hardcover for $1.25. I found it at a different time, so that's why I ended up getting it. But again, I saw the movie. I definitely want to read the book and compare because I want to see what the difference is. All right, next up we have The House Party by Rita Kimron. I saw someone else get this actually in a video. And I was like, I don't have that one yet. So I wanted it. And I happened to come across it. It's the year of the... I'm reading backwards. It's the party of the year. Afterward, nothing will ever be the same. So they're going to have like a massive house party, teenagers like 2 months away from graduating high school, the quote, good kids, the ones on the track to college, they're going to throw a huge house party and things are going to probably go crazy. Explores the friendships, communities, and marriages can upend when differences in wealth and power are forced to surface. So it kind of sounds like more of a like a uppity neighborhood house party, teenage drama kind of thing. It says a darkly delicious page turner and gimlet-eyed critic of parenting and privilege in our time. So it might have some thoughts in there too, you know. That, yeah, it might be worth reading for the thoughts, for the extra thoughts in there. Okay, so we got The Mystery of Mrs. Christie. The Mystery of Mrs. Christie by Marie Benedict. I have no idea what this is about, but it's a very beautiful cover. I got this months ago. Let's see, 1926, so historical fiction, which would be why I got it probably. Set in December. So she goes missing, I guess. And her husband and daughter have no clue about her whereabouts. There's a manhunt to find the up-and-coming mystery author. The puzzle of those missing 11 days has persisted. With her trademark exploration into the shadows of history, acclaimed author Mary Benedict brings us into the world of Agatha Christie, imagining why such a brilliant woman would find herself the center of such a murky story. What is real? What is mystery? What role did her unfaithful husband play? What was he not telling investigators? I have goosebumps. Okay, no, yes. That's why I got it. I couldn't remember, but no, that's good. That's going to be good. I didn't repeat the thing. So, The Mystery of Miss Christie by Mary Benedict. The Mystery of Miss Christie by Mary Benedict. Yes. Yes. Okay, next up we have On the Rooftop by Margaret Wilkerson Sexton. On the Rooftop by Margaret Wilkerson. I'm stumbling over the name. I'm so sorry. But this one I was excited about. So this is another historical fiction, and it's put back in the 1950s in San Francisco, and it's like the music scene. Okay? That's exciting. It's the music scene in the 1950s. So there is a lot going on during that time, a lot of struggle, a lot of overcoming things, and I'm excited to read it. I really am. I think it's going to be a good book. And look at the cover. Oh my God. Best cover ever. Seriously. It just pops. I saw it from like a mile away. And it's Reese's Book Club. I didn't notice. It's Reese's Book Club. $1.25. All these books, you guys. I'm telling you, check out your local Dollar Tree. Okay, so this one I thought was going to be kind of cute. Sky. Oh, I can't read it the way it's written on there. Is it A Sky Full of Stars? I think so. A Sky Full of Stars by Linda Williams Jackson. A Sky Full of Stars by Linda Williams Jackson. I'm stumbling over these names, folks. I'm sorry. But the cover is so cute, for sure. And it's about a 13-year-old who had a chance to go north with her aunt, but she stayed in Mississippi. Instead, did she make the right choice? As racial tension mounts, Rose feels hopeless, torn between the options of Shorty, a boy in her class who wants to change things by meeting violence with violence, and her best friend, Hallelujah, who believes in the power of peaceful protest. Rose doesn't see a way forward, but when she decides to help Aunt Ruthie start her own business, Rose begins to understand how she can make a difference. Life might be easier in the North, but Mississippi is her home, and that's worth fighting for. Readers will be transported to the 1950s in the captivating novel that seamlessly blends in a fictional portrait of the life of an African-American girl and factual events from the pivotal era in American history. So, definitely yes. Definitely yes. That's why I got it. And it is on my TBR along with the rest of them. Eventually, I am going to read these books, you guys. I am going to get to them, for sure. I do keep getting library books, though. So, they're going to be sprinkled in between my library books. Okay, so next up we have The Escape Room. Now, this was scary. I remember, I remember the synopsis of it being they go into an escape room, but then it's actually like a scary, like they can't get out and they might die escape room. So like I'm not even going to look at it because that's what it was. And it's yes. The Escape Room by, I can't read backwards, Megan Golden. Yes. All right, next up we have a fantasy book, The Dao of Dritz. I'm saying it wrong for sure, and I'm also going to butcher the author's name. So let me just show you here. It is a fantasy book. I believe it was about Fae, if I was not mistaken. Oh, wow. It says USA $40. This is a $40 book I got for $1.25. What in the world? Okay. But elves. It was not about the Fae per se. It's about elves. So that's definitely why I got it. But it's like, it's an action elf, you know. Something's going to happen and they're going to have to try to fix it, I'm sure. But look at that. And let me take this off. This is gorgeous, honestly. I have not seen I need to get these stickers off. I know people say to use like Gooby Gone or something, but these stickers are vicious. They're like the worst. Look at the detail. Do you see? It's showing up on camera. Do you see the detail of the skin of the book? Like, oh my gosh. Yes. Elf. Elfing it out. We're going to elf it out with this book. That's for sure. It's gorgeous. I'm very excited to read this one. All right, let's go ahead and put that down. We got a few more books, guys. We're almost done. Okay. This is going to be the biggest Dollar Tree haul I've ever done and will probably ever do, because I was in pain for so long I wasn't able to film. So hopefully we're past like the massive pain and I'll be able to film from now on. We'll see. But we're going to be wrapping it up soon. We got a few more to go. Okay, so let's see. Chasing the Lion. Now, this one I was iffy about, and I was just like buying a bunch of books at this time. So it wasn't one that I was like, oh, I must read. But I think it's like a government thing. Let's see. Let me show you. It's by AJ, covered up by a sticker. Who's the author? Can I pronounce your name? I'm so sorry if I can't. I'm very bad at it. AJ Tata. I can pronounce that. Chasing the Lion by AJ Tata. Yes. Okay. But I think it's like a government thing. Let's see. Special Ops Warriors. Survived Iran's Islamic uprising, becoming a symbol of the revolution. Named the Lion of Tabas by the something I can't pronounce. And the United States uncovering a weapon developed by a certain group. Yeah, so it's definitely like government, war, weapons, terrorism, trying to stop terrorism. Like, it's not really in my like wheelhouse, to be honest. But like maybe. I mean, I don't like terrorism. But like, I'm not really like, I don't read a lot of cop books. I don't read a lot of government books. I don't like to read a lot of FBI books. But maybe we'll read it. We'll see. I think I panicked by that one. I think I bought like 8 books that day. Okay, so this one is the one that is the third. It sounded so good. And it is the third of a trilogy. Let's see. The Saints of Salvation. The Saints of Salvation. It's a beautiful book. I really want to get these stickers off, you guys. I just don't want to ruin my books. It's a freaking $32 book. I got it for $1.25, you guys. Oh, dear Lord. That's incredible. So, humanity is struggling to hold out against a hostile takeover by an alien race that claims to be on a religious mission to bring all sentient life to its God at the end of time. Okay, I don't even have to read the rest of it. Like, yes, please. I need to find the other 2 books. Like, I need to get the other 2 books because I want to read this so bad. I'm wondering if I can read it as a standalone. I looked it up and I think it said no. I think it told me no. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the sequel to the global sensation Bird Box. So you know that movie you saw? I think it was like on Netflix and they covered their eyes and they couldn't see anything. That movie. That one. This is the sequel. It's Mallory. Is that it? By Josh Malerman. Yeah, so Mallory by Josh Malerman. I want to get these stickers off. These covers are amazing. I cannot believe all of these. And it's $28 originally. And I got it for $1.25. $1.25. But yeah, so it's the sequel to Bird Box, basically. 12 years after Mallory and her children row up to the river to safety, a blindfold is still the only thing that stands between sanity and madness. One glimpse of the creature that stalks the world will drive a person to unspeakable violence. There remains no explanation, no solution. All Mallory can do is survive. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to read the rest of it to you guys. But yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely 100% going to read this. I feel like this is going to be like 4 or 5 stars. 4 or 5 stars. I really, yes. I'm going to put that closer up on my TBR. I have a lot of library books coming in that I have that are going to be like my immediate March TBR. But like this has got to fit in there. We've got to fit that in there somewhere. That's going to be good. And okay, so we are on our last one. Our last one. All the Colors of Night by Jane Ann, I'm going to butcher the last name, Krentz. All the Colors of Night by Jane Ann Krentz. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Okay, but this one is 2 psychics plunge into a dark world of deadly secrets in the second installment of... Oh, it's the second installment. I wonder if I can read it as a standalone. That's always the downside. You'll find like really good books, but you have to buy it. It's $1.25. You'll find this is a $27 book that I got for $1.25. I had to buy it. But yeah, this is the second one. Oh, drats. But yeah, it's about psychics. And I really wanted to read that. I might try to read it as a standalone. Do you guys do that? I do sometimes. I'll try. I'll see if I can read it as a standalone. Oh, and I almost forgot one. Oh, let me grab it. Oh, can you throw me that book? One more. There's one more. I'm currently reading it. That's why I almost forgot it. Okay, so this one, I'm loving this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's called Liberty by Caitlin Greenidge. I'm not sure about the last name, but you should definitely, I'm like halfway through. You should definitely get this book. It's about when times were starting to change. It's probably back in the 1950s. I'm not really sure. But like I said, I love historical fiction. And it talks about all the different opinions of all the different people going through it. And like different areas. How some people never had to deal with slavery. And then how it tried to come to their town when people started migrating. It's very touching. It's very touching. I'm only halfway through it. And watching her grow up through her like teenagehood and, you know, college age and trying to understand the world around her when it is such a hard world to understand. It's a really good book. It's a really good book. It's really good writing. And although it's a difficult story, it is a story that needs to be told. And I'm enjoying it. I am. I'm enjoying the writing. All right, you guys. Woo! I don't even know how many books that was. You can count the books and comment below and let me know how many books did I buy within the last 3 months, because that's what it was. Thank you for joining me on my Dollar Tree haul. I definitely appreciate it. Be sure you subscribe, like the video, comment, do all the things to get the algorithm going. And I will see you next time.